Hey, hey fellas, this is a quick video for Reuben. I got him off the shelf, Reuben. So let's see. Like I said, this is brand new. Starter. Where's solenoid? Okay. Ooh. Sorry about the camera, guys. Just closing up the box. This was the original water pump on my Ramjet. Because of it being a standard rotation, I needed a reverse rotation. So as you can see, looking down it, there's never been any water flown in it, even though there's gaskets on it. But this is brand new too, just full of dust and been sitting on the shelf. What I'll try to do is use UPS flat rate boxes, and we'll send them one at a time to keep the weight down. And you cover shipping, they're yours. I think I have some alternator brackets. I'm not sure. I'll have to look on that. And if I got those, I'll throw those in a flat rate box too and get those off to you. But I'll have to go out in the back and look at my stash of small block parts that I've got in a shelf on the back in the backyard alongside the house and take a look at that. So they're yours, Reuben. Names all over them. Let's see, that's about it. Well, since I got everybody here, fuel tank. From what I gather, when I got the connector off, because you could see the connector, this negative line is right by the positive line. This piece came flying out of the inside once I got it connected. So I'm assuming positive line shorted right up against the negative line, burnt this off, and just stopped the pump working. Because when you wire it up directly, bear with me fellas, I'm doing this single one-handed. Pump works. It's okay, I'm ditching this setup, I'm getting rid of it. Thanks for everybody who gave me ideas on where to go on tanks and everything else for fuel tanks and everything else. I decided to use, what is it, Tanks Inc. They have a setup for first gen Camaro that actually they cut the sides in, so if you run big exhaust, and I got 2-inch exhaust, I'd like to get tailpipes out, that it cuts it down. The tank's an inch deeper and it cuts it down, and then this back is indented and it's especially for EFI. So their whole setup is about $600. I looked at, what was it, Aero, I can't remember, Aero Motive or Aero whatever, and I looked at their setup and they were 9 and some change. And their stuff was good, but everybody that I've talked to sat there and said Tanks Inc. would be the place to go. So we'll take a look and see. I'll probably order it this weekend, and I'm off at the end of a week at the end of the month for my week off during the month. So that's the month of August. I took the week off then, and hopefully it'll be in and we'll put it in. I'm going to have to get some more hoses made, different hoses, and a few other things, but we'll see. It should be pretty well all straightforward. Unless anybody wants to lay claim to it, but this is going in the trash along with this. But if somebody wants to lay claim to it, they'll have to come and get it. I'm not going to try to ship something like this. But if you want it, it's yours. If not, I think it should go into the trash. I don't think anybody should use it. And if I realized that when I put it in that this was not that well sealed up here, I would have never used this. But you learn from your mistakes. Hopefully you don't keep making the same mistakes. And I think I'll stop right here in making mistakes. Okay, so that's it on the car. Reuben, those are so far the parts I got. Again, like I said, I know I have some alternator brackets. I just got to look for them. And I think they're brand new, if I'm not mistaken, too. So let me look for those, and when I find those, I'll just ship them out to you. We'll start with the water pump, put it in a UPS flat rate box, and then we'll move to the starter. And probably I have to go get some big UPS flat rate box because all I got are the small ones for the shirts when I was doing the shirts. And speaking of shirts, I still got some gray ones left. So that's all I got for now before I start really babbling on. You guys have a good one. Later.